I'm barely famous and I hate it. Take your time, I'm just saying. I'm a selfish going to
YouTube, it's my hair and I'm back with another video. As you can tell by the title, I'm gonna be doing a story time. Disclaimer is filled with bad decisions. So this is I really just wanted to tell the story to shine light on the situation so that everybody else doesn't do the same thing that I did. In the office right now on duty. It's 8:43 a.m. and the custodian lady, she's vacuuming. So if you hear some stuff in the background, that's what she's doing. She stopped vacuuming, so now it's a little quiet. All right. So as y'all know, I am in college. I go to Savannah State. Savannah State, they say it's a quote-unquote party school, but it's really not. Like, every school is a party school at this point. I remember this night, but I don't remember it at the same time, so I'm just gonna say what I do remember. It was one night, and I think we planned on, it was me, Caleb, and our friends, and I think we planned on like going out, or I think we either planned on going out or just like drinking in the room and drink and play games and stuff like that, just hang out, chill, enjoy each other's company. I heard about loko. I heard it was like good. I heard it would get you drunk and all this stuff, and I heard it was like mad cheap. Good morning. She probably like, why is this girl talking to herself? I heard that from his roommates. I heard that it will make you throw up. Hands down, period. It will make you throw up, and that's just the fact. That's just the fact. Myself, I'm just like, I ain't never thrown up for no liquor before. Like, I've drunk before, and I've never thrown up, never had a hangover, none of that. Like, I've never had none of that. Don't know what it is, haven't experienced it, can't tell you. So I'm just like, I'm not gonna throw up. Like, I'm just immune to throwing up to alcohol. So whatever, that was your experience. I was just so like dismissive of what they were saying. I was like, man, that's gonna get you messed up, whatever. I mean, it ain't that bad. It ain't that bad. So I bought 3 cans. There was like $2.50, or they was like mad cheap. So I bought 2 cans, and everybody else bought like regular liquor. We get back to the room, everybody start popping off their bottles. We start playing a drinking game. That's what it was. We started playing a drinking game. So I'm sipping on the loko. I'm sipping on it. It tastes like, when I first drank it, now it tastes like gasoline. But before, when I was drinking, it tastes like juice, like soda, you know. And I could really barely taste the alcohol in it. So I'm just like, oh, this is good. This like an Arizona. I'm just drinking, throwing them back. And it's like this big. It's huge. It is huge. With like 14% alcohol. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? I should have just looked at the bottle and was like, nope, put it down. No, I drank the whole thing. And that junk snuck up on me. Like, I'm just like, whoa. Like, I was just getting drunk. My dumb self opened up another can, and I'm just drinking on that one. Meanwhile, I'm taking shots because we're playing a drinking game. So I'm taking shots or whatever. And then I guess Caleb started to notice that I was just stuck. Like, I was just getting way too drunk. So he was like, don't drink no more shots. He was like, no, she's not taking no more shots. Everybody like, come on, take more shots. Oh, Caleb, you lame. But I really think Caleb, like, it is this whole night, y'all, like, Caleb really took care of me. Like, I really appreciate him for everything that he did for me that night, because when I tell you, I was a hot mess. I do remember, like, getting up, because we were sitting down, we were all sitting down. I do remember getting up to go pee, and I remember getting up to go throw something away. When I got up to go throw something away, could not see anything. It was dark. It was black, like pitch black. Everything was dark. I'm like, yo, I'm walking around and I'm still like, I'm not blind or nothing, but I could not see anything. Like, it was crazy. I could not see anything. So I was just like, hold on now, I need to stop. So that's when I kind of stopped, like, taking sips to the loko. After that, I don't remember anything. I do remember, yeah, I don't remember anything after that. But this is what Caleb and his friends was telling me. They was basically saying that, kept saying I don't want to throw up as I was throwing up. And I was just like, oh, it hurts, oh, it hurts. I kept saying, oh, it hurts. I kept saying that. because my stomach was hurting so bad. Before I went over there, y'all, mind you, I was drinking on an empty stomach. Like, I had a little bit of food. Like, I think I had like some wings or something, but I didn't eat all of my food. I only ate like 2 wings, and I ended up getting sick. I don't know what was in the wings. I don't know who cooked them. I don't know what happened to that, but I ended up getting sick. So I was just like, oh no, I'm not eating that no more. So I didn't, after that, I didn't eat nothing else. I was just drinking. So that was mistake number 1 out of the night of bad decisions. Mistake number 2 was buying a Four Loko. Mistake number 3 was drinking it. So at this point, I was just a hot mess. Like, I just did not know what I was doing. So yeah, I don't remember throwing up at all, but they were saying I was just wailing. I was wailing like, oh my god, I can't do it, I can't do it, oh my god, it hurts. So, and I'm going out so bad. Like, it's people there, but everybody is chilling. I'm the only one that's I'm acting out. So eventually they carry me to the bed, and I'm just like, no, don't pick me up, no, I don't want to go to bed. Like, I'm literally fighting them. Like, it's crazy. Caleb said I threw up some more when I got in the bed. Like, I was throwing up in the bed, but I'm like laying on the edge, so like I'm throwing up on the floor, but like some got on the bed. I'm just throwing up, and I don't remember this at all, which is like so crazy. I do remember this part. I remember I got up in the middle of the night, and my stomach was tore up. When I tell you, I got up to throw up. Actually, I got up to throw up. I went in the bathroom, and I was just laying there, and I was just like, oh my god. I was crying, I was throwing up, just laying there like with the toilet seat, just laying like that. Like, bro, that toilet seat was probably dirty as heck. Like, what was I thinking? I think I peed on myself a little bit. Like, y'all, I went out so bad. This is like the worst, bro, y'all. Like, it was terrible. I was asleep at the toilet, and then Kelly was like, come on, come on. So he got me up, and we laid in the bed. Well, I laid in the bed. He sat in the chair. He fell asleep in the chair. He did not lay in the bed because it was throw up. It was throw up all over the place. I threw up some more when I got back in the bed. I was just throwing up constantly, and I was kind of like sleep off and on, and then it kind of stopped a little bit. At this point, I was just throwing up like bile, stomach acid at this point, because I didn't have nothing in my stomach to throw up. The alcohol was gone. I threw up all the alcohol. So the next morning, I felt so bad. Like, I felt terrible. I'm still throwing up at this point. I'm throwing up bile. I'm just throwing up, and I'm drinking hella water, and I'm throwing up the water. I ate some fruit, was throwing up the fruit. I was throwing up everything I ate. Like, it was bad. And my stomach, literally, that was the worst pain I've ever been through. Like, I don't know what childbirth feels like, but this pain was excruciating. On a scale from 1 to 10, it was probably a 20. I'm not even exaggerating. Like, this junk hurt so freaking bad. It felt like somebody was ripping my stomach muscles apart. It felt like somebody was ripping my stomach apart. Like, dead for real, ripping it apart. I ended up calling my mom, my dad. I'm just like, oh, help me. Like, what do I do? Like, should I go to the hospital? What should I do? Da, da, da. And I was just saying, oh, you're not supposed to drink on an empty stomach. You're not even supposed to be drinking Four Loko because that's bad for you. And da 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 da. Just giving me, like, you know, just telling me what I shouldn't have done. At first I told Caleb to ask his roommates to take me to an urgent care hospital. They was like, oh, she'll be all right. She don't need to go to one. So I'm like, yo, they're not gonna help me at this point. I don't need I'm not a boy, okay? I don't like pain. I can't deal with pain. Take me to the hospital. Period. Take me to the hospital. Somebody take me to the hospital. I called my coworker, and I'm just like, can somebody like take me to urgent care or hospital or something? Or can somebody help me? I don't know what to do. So my coworker, thank God for her. Morgan, if you're watching this, I really appreciate what you did, like, because you did not have to do that. She took me to urgent care. Went to the urgent care. They was bugging. I think it was like $600 for an IV drip for a hydration treatment. No ma'am, no ma'am, I'm not hurting that bad. I'm not finna pay $600. Nope. We went to the hospital, and we was there for low-key 2 hours. I'm going on 3. Like, we was there for a while. They gave me IV drip to hydrate because they said I was really dehydrated, even though I was drinking hella water. They gave me some medicine that helped with the pain. Oh, I left out the part that before we went to the hospital, I threw up on his Jordans, so we had to throw them away. Like, y'all, I went out so bad. It's embarrassing to even tell the story, but it's said and done. So now I look back on it and I'm just like, wow, like I can't believe I really just went that ham. Like, I feel like everybody has a Four Loko story, to be honest though. So I had food poisoning and alcohol poisoning. How'd that work? What are the odds of me getting both? Like, are you kidding me? Are you really kidding me, for real? So after that, I stopped eating at that the place where I got the chicken from, because that really scarred me for life. Four Loko scarred me for life. I don't even want to look at a can of Four Loko. I don't want to smell Four Loko. That was the story time of bad decisions. And if any of y'all are out there, do not drink Four Loko. Like, when I tell you, don't be like me, because I was like ignoring everybody's forewarnings. I was like, that ain't gonna happen to me. I'm not gonna throw up. Look at me, look at me. Literally throwing everything up that was in my body. No. If you guys enjoyed this crazy story time, if you would like more, please subscribe to my channel, like and comment, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Ooh.